Greetings. Clean up a little bit. This is Iyanda Siraj, the Eclectic High Priestess. I hope that I'm finding you well and in high spirits. If you are new here, thank you so much for clicking in. If you stay a while and you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe. We'd love to have you. If you are a regular, thank you so much for sticking in there and being here with me. It's always a joy to share space. So we are going to do a confirmation reading. So just like what it sounds like, we're not predicting anything. Anything that comes down is literally meant to just be confirmation for what you already know, okay? What you're already expecting, what you already feel in your being, okay? So we are going to utilize our Tongues of the Mother deck to get general ideas about what it is that you need confirmation on. What is this confirmation that's coming down for you? So, and I will do my best to timestamp at the end. What is happening? Let's get some confirmation for these guys. Confirmation. All right. First thing, Nomad. Yes. The Chariot. Yes. Confirmation. This trip is good for you. Yes, you should take this trip. Yes, this endeavor can go forward. You can go forward on this thing now. Confirmation being that yes, you have stored up the things that you need. You have exactly what you need to go down this journey on this path. Also, opportunity for travel is coming your way, or someone may be thinking about traveling your way. Okay. So the confirmation here, I also but there's Cancer energy here. So that may be a confirmation for you about a specific person. Let's see. The Cancer Nomad card. I do feel as well, if you are looking for a home or you're trying to see if this specific space, state, neighborhood is the right place. Yes. Wrapped in a bow. Yes, that's a yes. I do feel like this could be a surprise trip, surprise getaway. I also feel like you could be surprised with maybe like a chance meeting or something like that while you're on this trip. So that's confirmation. What other confirmation do you have here? Perseverance. Yeah, I feel like you've worked hard on this journey, and maybe you're asking yourself if it's still worth it to go down here. Confirmation is yes, you will find success here. There will be a happy ending, wrapped in a bow. What else? Confirmation about the Nomad energy. I also feel like too, your reach is changing. Catalyst, the bellows. Yeah, I feel like there's energy growing, and the word is spreading far and wide about you, about something that you're doing, about something that you want to do. Okay. The Leo, yes, a lot of confidence coming your way, a lot of like notoriety. What's the word to praise? A lot of praise coming your way. Okay. So there's definitely some need to be very open-minded. You're going to get this communication coming in that's probably going to help you move in the proper direction. Maybe it's a how-to guide. Maybe it's all you need to know to do this guide, especially like if you're moving overseas or something like that. You could have like what do we call it in the military? A sponsor package where they send you like information about lodging and house hunting and utilities and this is how we get driver's licenses over here and things like that. So there's something here about kind of like some type of information that you need to assist you in making a type of transition that you want to make, a move that you want to make. And it feels really, really good. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, it says you're going to find victory in this. Anchor means that this is definitely stable. Your willpower is applauded on this journey so far. And they're just asking that you keep going. So great confirmation there. Wow. Yeah, that's beautiful. It's a perfect fit for you, whatever this lifestyle is. Now, the nomadic lifestyle would say also that, if you are indeed considering like living on the road, like RVing or camper cars, that's not what they call them, but anyway, living in your vehicle, then this is actually a good fit for you. You know, I feel like it's part of your journey to experience that. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. What other confirmations do you want to offer up to the collective here? Six of Pentacles, it was in reverse. So this tells me no. You're not going to get out of this what you hope to get out of it. Okay. Confirmation. If you've been feeling like maybe I should walk away from this, maybe I should cut my losses now, I'm getting a yes. That's probably best for you at this point. Yes. And then we have justice here saying that's the truth. Okay. Justice here. So it is, you're going to have to make a decision. We are confirming for you that this is not giving you everything you should be having right now. So yes, your energy of wanting to move on past it is probably really good. I see too that this could be regarding, okay, I feel like somebody could be could be wanting to ask somebody for a loan. I don't think they're going to give it to you. I'm also picking up that you shouldn't even ask because it's not a good time for it. And it's not the type of like foundation that you want to set for what you're trying to do. Okay. So like, you know, for instance, you're starting a business, but maybe your business is not best for you to start out in debt. Okay, so they're saying no to whatever this is, handout, loan. The exchange is not proper at this time. Okay, it's not proper. What do you want to tell us about the Six of Pentacles in reverse? What do you want to tell us about this confirmation? Okay, confirmation, alignment. Yeah, see, it's not necessarily in alignment. Okay, you need to come into better alignment, or that thing needs to change a little bit. The energy in the thing needs to change a little bit before it's good for you. Okay, belief. Okay, wow. All right. So I'm also picking up on self-value. I'm also picking up maybe you're selling yourself short in whatever you're doing right now. Maybe you're not making the money that you want because you're not pricing things the way you're supposed to price them or where they should. With the belief card here, I do feel a worth energy, you know, a worth thing, lack mentality, or like feeling like you can't charge for this certain service, or you shouldn't be accommodated, you know, for whatever it is that you're offering. Okay, so your belief is it needs to be fixed. Your perception of this situation, not perception, your outlook. I know that's kind of the same thing, but outlook is probably better. What else do we have here? Reach for the stars. Yeah, you're definitely penny pinching, and you're definitely not you're thinking too small. Okay, you're thinking too small. The Six of Pentacles can sometimes be about being breadcrumbed. Maybe you're breadcrumbing yourself. Maybe you're not giving yourself enough credit. Maybe you're not seeing all that you really could be. Princess and the Frog. Yeah, so that does give me that vibe of like how easily or how quickly life could really change for you, or what you really can have in life. You know, like Tiana, she was holding on to that belief, like she was not going to let that go. And there was a lot of things that said that maybe she wasn't going to be able to accomplish opening that restaurant like she wanted to, but she did. Right. She even, and then she even married a prince. So there's something here about what's better aligned for you. And maybe your self-worth needs to be boosted a little bit. We have uncertainty here again with belief. So it's just really saying to the point of not feeling deserving for something. Not deserving. It's not deserving of you, or you don't feel deserving. So that's why it's not a good fit. You have support. Mama ain't welcome, and nothing set in stone. So this could also be about relationships that don't offer support to you. You feel like, or have felt like in the past, that these are things that, you know, you can't really do anything about. It's like, especially mama ain't welcome. So that would say that, you know, a lot of relationships or connections you keep around because you feel like it's the right thing. I'm hearing blood is thicker than water. Sometimes it ain't. Okay. But anyway, nothing is set in stone, and saying that you don't have to restrict yourself, or you don't have to be stuck in this energy of only getting so much. Okay. You can have an equal exchange of energy. You can be treated very, very well by other people, or just in life in general. So don't settle. Nothing is set in stone. Don't settle. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Anything else? Creativity. Paragon. See, look, Paragon. Paragon means that you're the perfect example of something, okay? Like the perfect example or the perfect template for something, okay? And so this is actually what is coming into you, or what you're being asked to um you know pass this up or move away from this so that you can have what's really suited for you. The paragon is a perfect example of a loving relationship, a family, a tribe, a family unit, job, whatever the case may be. But with creativity there, it does feel like that it's kind of like something that it's almost like a dream. It's like you have imagined it, but you don't know that it really exists, type of energy. With the paragon and creativity, you have this ideal image, and you can take yourself there in your imagination, but you have yet to see it in reality down here. I also felt the need to say, with Paragon, it's saying that you are the epitome of something like love, acceptance, or something like that. And you need what's happening is you're being positioned into an environment of people or places or things who can appreciate that, or who can feed it. Okay. Who need it, who will appreciate it. Yeah. Okay. So find your way home. That's a tribe thing. And keep your eyes open was under that. So that's a beautiful message. Anything else you want to add to the Six of Pentacles in reverse for a confirmation? So yeah, confirmation is that you definitely feel like you've been trying to attract something better, loving, and it's coming to you. But you may have been questioning whether or not it was right to leave something behind, to pull your energy back from something. Okay, whether you were supposed to stop investing in a type of relationship or connection, because I do feel like there's this attraction, magnetism towards a certain person or behavior, or just some familiar energy. Okay. And you may have been asking or thinking that this is the thing that's blocking me, or this is the thing that won't let me move forward. And yes, it's saying this is confirmation that that is indeed what it is. Double rainbow, divine intervention. So if in fact this was a forced ending, or you were forced to move away from this, it was definitely for your best interest. Okay. I'm also picking up that now is a good time. Now is a good time with the rainbow. It's the perfect timing for you to go after something that really fulfills you, something that really is matching your vibration right now. Okay. Let's get one more. I got one at the bottom. And complicated circumstance. Yeah, I said it was kind of complicated with the cat here. It's actually with the yarn, because it feels as if you feel tied to or bound to these people, these things, or whatever this is that's not reciprocal. You feel bound to it. Okay, but the confirmation is that that you feel, what you feel, it's a drain, or it's not supporting you the way you need to. So this is confirmation that you can definitely listen to your subconscious with the moon and move forward. Okay, your subconscious is definitely telling you that this is a good move for you. All right. What else do we have here for confirmation? Queen of Swords, knives. Yeah. So I'm picking up a very assertive energy, but I'm also picking up a very clear intention and clear view of a situation. Okay. So I do feel like this is definitely confirmation that you're seeing things clearly. All right. Whatever your perception or your outlook is on this situation for you, it is very much accurate. Okay. So let's see what that might be, because that seems kind of weird. Two of Wands. Okay. Yeah. About a pathway that's opening for you, about an opportunity that has presented itself to you. Also picking up like a partnership, someone who is very much like you. Okay. So, I also feel too that this is confirmation that you do have a choice. Okay, so meaning that there's multiple options ahead of you, and I think that maybe you're like, both of these seem like really good options. Yes, they are very good options, and you just need to choose which one best suits you. Okay, put those down. You're not pulling no more of those cards. What else do we have here with the Queen of Knives? What confirmation are you offering? What confirmation are you offering? Okay, I am picking up too about a deceit, perhaps from a masculine energy. So they're saying that you're seeing the situation accurately. So you're seeing it accurately. Whatever you're seeing, that's what it is. I do pick up a two-faced energy, or they could be Gemini. So you could be have a certain suspicion and it's right. Especially if it's about infidelity or anything like that. If it's about infidelity or anything like that, because I do see the snakes, and then these wands do look like kind of like phallic. Okay, they do look like penises, so I'm just gonna put that out there. Yes, you confirmed it. I also feel like someone too could be getting a positive pregnancy test. You could be getting a positive pregnancy test. All right, you thought you were pregnant, you felt it, and it's a yes, you are pregnant. Okay. 0 to 100 real quick. So on in general, whatever messages that is, whatever message this is, there is a pathway or doorway opening. If you're pregnant, then you about to find out, and things are about to progress really quickly, as far as like your life. Okay, things will be changing really quickly. But also 0 to 100 real quick. If you just see potential in a situation, if you think that there is potential, it's saying yes, there is, and it can be really quick and really swift. Okay. The neighbor can hear you. Oh my gosh. Okay. Stop. I'm picking up on a lot of passionate energy. I think that for someone, you could be wondering if it's safe for you to follow this passion energy, okay? Because it could feel kind of lusty to you. So maybe you're asking yourself, is it right to move in the direction of this energy? I feel like it's a good omen, yes. Because the neighbors can hear you means that there's going to be a lot of passion. There's going to be a lot of excitement, a lot of sex. Okay. Here. So also confirmation for someone. If you feel like a male or a masculine energy in your environment is gay, then yes, they're gay. Or they do like men as well. Okay. The neighbors can hear you says that there's a little inkling that you've had, or maybe you saw an interaction that made you think that, and there's a confirmation. Yes, this person could be bisexual, because I did say two-faced, so they could be bisexual. Okay. Leo energy. Yeah, you can be confident in whatever your intuitive hint was about this. You can be very confident in it. Remorse. Stop calling my phone. He or she is mine. Okay. This took a turn. Visionary. Self-fulfilling prophecy. Remember? So whatever you saw and whatever you thought, it definitely is indeed happened. It has happened or is happening. Okay. Now, remorse. He or she is mine. Okay. Visionary. And stop calling my phone. All right. So yeah, I think that there's definitely multiple people in this situation. This could be one of those like third party situations. Maybe you're trying to work through it somehow. Because it doesn't feel like it's being shunned, because the visionary card brings up to me that there could be a shift in perception about this kind of dynamic. Okay, so whatever is found out in this situation, or whatever you foresaw, when it does come to a head, it feels like it's not something that is ending anything. It feels like it coming up makes room for a conversation to be had, about the dynamics. Okay. All right. Know what y'all doing, but okay. Confirmation, beauty, with that Leo energy there. It's basically saying that things do look the way that you see them. Now, if you see, I see fairness here. So I do feel like this situation is not a total loss. Like whatever this realization is, it's one that needed to be had. And I feel like there was a lot of gossip and misunderstanding about it, or a lot of fears about it. So whatever's coming up right now is allowing for a fair assessment of it. Okay. Maybe it needs to be, maybe somebody is having problems like accepting a quality of themselves, and you see it, that somebody is at a battle with themselves. Anything else here? Trade. Okay. Sagittarius and Force. I'm picking up like switch sides. I don't know why. Switch sides. What else here? Switch sides is because bisexual, man, or two-faced, right? Somebody switching sides. Rumors. I said that this was somebody. People have been talking about this anyway. It's been a whisper anyway. Pyramid, another 3, like triangle energy. So this is definitely somebody's throuple or something. Throwing shade. Let the good times. Okay, so yeah, somebody is definitely coming, like maybe like coming out, but maybe they were forced out in a way, and right now, like the dust is settling, and maybe in the future the dust is settling, and there's time and space for understanding, okay, and looking at what this rumor or what this truth means for I guess a relationship, a project, a connection, whatever, whatever that means for you. Let's see what else. Let's see. What other confirmations do you have? 8 of Pentacles. Your efforts are going to pay off. Your efforts are going to pay off. I do also feel like this is talking about becoming a skilled craftsman of something. So if you're thinking about going to trade school, if you're thinking about I just heard re-enlisting. I don't know, like do people or renewing your contract or your lease or something like that. And it's really good. It's really good choice to make right now. Confirmation. I'm also picking up too, like somebody that you met at work and you maybe like, I don't know, like you're asking if they're going to be a good co-worker, or like maybe you acknowledge something about them. Let's see. No. You're asking about an endeavor, a job, and your effort is about to pay off because the 10 of Pentacles was the other card that was there. So your hard work is going to lead to longevity, stability. I would even feel like good savings. I feel like you would have a safety net that you're building. If this is an individual, like we're talking about, this person definitely has like locks. And okay. I'm also picking up something about an expectation to be judged about your appearance at work. Okay, so maybe you've made some changes to your appearance. Maybe you feel like you were discriminated for some reason, discriminated against for your appearance, and this is confirming yes, that is the case. Maybe you are something about your work being discriminated against, or you specifically, your presence being discriminated against. 8 of Pentacles. Throwing shade. Yes. Throwing shade with the 8 of Pentacles. Somebody's criticizing your work or criticizing you and the way that you show up at work. Okay. And I saw succubus so it's very shallow. It has nothing to do with your work ethic. It has a lot to do with like mostly like appearance and stuff like that. And it's a group of people. It's not just one person talking about it. Consider the source, but that's okay because it's saying whoever the person that you highlighted at work maybe is a person you were questioning whether this person is good or bad for the environment at work, and you were right. No, this person, you're going to get an indicator soon about this person saying something or doing something that was shady, okay, at work. It may not be towards you, but you're going to see them do something shady and you're going to know for a fact that they are shady. Okay. And then in the future, when you're hearing things from them, you're going to always consider the source. You're going to always be considering what you know about this person. You may not ever tell nobody about that thing you saw. Coven. I said it was a group. Covens is right there. All right. It's almost like too, I feel like someone could, maybe you feel like you're not getting the proper training you're supposed to get from a coworker. Maybe you're new. You could feel like the person who's training you is not giving you, maybe they're purposely not training you properly, trying to sabotage, how you're seen by other people at work. Twin stars. Yeah, because this person feels like they're in competition with you. They feel like maybe y'all have the same position at work, and they feel like you got time and opportunity to make mistakes. And so if they can keep themselves in the spotlight for a little while, then they can do that. They will. So they could be like not training. I wouldn't say that they're lying to you or teaching you the wrong way, but maybe they're not just not training you efficiently, and you know it, to teach you a lesson. Look at that. To teach you a lesson. I'm telling you, somebody is thinking that somebody's training them and they don't feel like they're doing their best to train them. Okay. What this is though, definitely confirmation. How do you deal with that? Like, what are you supposed to do when you come across something like that? What would you typically do? And if I felt like that, I would go to my supervisor and say, hey, you know, my trainer, I don't think I'm getting adequate training, you know, and tell them what I need help with. And hopefully they would catch on and give me another trainer. You know what I'm saying? Because, okay, we got Virgo there. That's definitely a teacher energy, or like being the new person, the virgin being the new person in a group. Smoke clears. Yeah, okay. So I don't feel like it's gonna take much. I think you will say something. If you don't, somebody else is gonna see it anyway, and you'll be able to get what you need in the situation. Okay. All right, let's see. What else? What other confirmation do you have regarding the Eight of Pentacles? What other confirmations? Surrender your defenses. I think it's more so, I mean, obviously it says exactly what it says, surrender your defenses. So if you do feel like you have walls up in general in life right now, if you feel like you're super protective of your work and your efforts right now, it's saying surrender them, because now is the time to allow assistance to come in. Maybe somebody who can teach you a lesson, or who has information or wisdom for you to help you progress. Okay, so you're gonna have to surrender your defenses. And I feel like maybe this is a test. Maybe you deal with this person who is put in the position to train you, and then they're not giving you proper training. Now you're positioned to know that in every situation when someone is sharing with you, you have to make sure that you're asking the questions. You have to make sure that you know what you need to learn, so that you're not just at the mercy of someone teaching you. Okay, so I'm not sure, but they wanted you to make sure that you got that message, and it's a yes. Boom. All right. We just confirming, but they're saying that they want to make sure that you know why that's happening. Okay. Anything else? Call your mammy, okay? And wealth, okay? So yeah, they're talking about injustice and how you deal with injustice. Call your mammy. You know, I do feel like this is one of those things. Will you, going to authority figures, how you treat situations? Are you too proud or afraid to go to authorities figures to say, hey, I need this, or this is not right and I need it to be corrected, or whatever the case may be? Ask Some Whiskey would say, some of these situations are here to put a little hair on your chest, to give you a little power, so you will get up and go and take care of yourself, and ask for the things you need, and put things into order the way they're supposed to be put in, the way they're supposed to be. Okay. I love that energy, because work is one of those interesting things. Okay. So we have the fish, resources, finances, investments, money, work. And then the church, which talks about not just church and religion, dogma and things like that, but also groups, collectives, and then our programming. So this is talking about how you would typically handle something like this. And it's telling you, basically telling you to make sure that you are practicing higher values when it comes to handling these types of situations. Also, I'm picking up on someone who actually, I'm picking up like on a well-paid minister, pastor, preacher, or something like that. Spiritualist, something like that. A well-paid one though, like they're well-known, have a big clientele. What is it that you want to talk to me about this though? The moon, okay. You feel like this person is hiding something. This is a high-value partner, but you feel like they're hiding something. They're not hiding anything. They're not hiding anything. Yeah. This is good. Especially if it's a romantic partnership, or if it's like if you're picking a new place of worship or something like that. This is saying, yes, this is a good place to put to share and congregate, or whatever the case may be. But you have rabbits and you have ships. So this new beginning would say, this says that whatever this group, this principle, this tradition, this collective, and these resources are actually offering you a new beginning and taking you places. I also feel like any shade that somebody try to throw at you at work, it actually turns into your work ethic being highlighted. Okay, so where somebody tried to hurt you, those welts, somebody's trying to whoop you, or beat you, somebody's trying to beat you, but it turns out that you end up being highlighted because the attention was brought to you. Somebody put the attention on you. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yes, your time of struggle is over. Yes, you're finally out of that cycle, of struggle. You're on your way out. I won't say like it's the 10, but it feels like you are finally on the upward swing. Things are finally moving forward. Okay. Whereas you see 10 of Pentacles. I also feel though with both of them being in reverse, that you're still like recalibrating after losses, after you're like still recovering yourself. So there is a need to just kind of take it easy. What else are we talking about here with the Five of Pentacles? What are you confirming with the Five of Pentacles? I feel like too, your losses are going to be recovered. Okay, so there's definitely confirmation about losses being recovered. I'm also picking up that a remedy for depression or anxiety, probably depression. A remedy for depression is coming your way, or you have found the remedy. If you just started a regimen of some type of vitamins, herbs, counseling, working out, whatever you did, whatever you started, this is actually a good remedy. Yeah, this is a good remedy to help you with that. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. But I also feel like too, it's not going to take long for this to take effect. So yes, this is a good regimen for you. There's confirmation. Yes, you've picked a good regimen. And it's not going to take very long, okay, for it to work. So it's going to have long-term effects, but it's going to begin working for you very quickly. Five of Pentacles in reverse. What are you confirming here with the Five of Pentacles in reverse? What confirmations do you have for the collective with the Five of Pentacles in reverse? Home. Okay. So I don't know what that is. Let's see what else we're talking about with home. Okay. Residual income. Shoot. Okay. So there's some income. So remember I said recovered losses. So even I'm hearing too, you may have got denied for something. Now an approval is getting ready to come. So I don't know if it's going to come from the same people who denied you and they reconsidered, or if it's going to come from a new entity. Okay. But the same thing. Now this could totally be tied to buying a home, renting a home, even like a business, brick and mortar space for your business. With residual income though, I feel like this is not just like residual income. It's more like this offer comes residually. So maybe you asked for something in the past and that energy was still in the ethers, and then now it's manifesting for you. And you haven't necessarily been working towards it at this point. So it just shows up as a residual gift. Okay. Something that you invested in back then and then just left alone, and now it's here. Okay. And forgive yourself. Okay, so I do feel like too, yeah, you may have put this down or gave up on this, or lost hope in it, and now it's returning to you. Okay. I also feel too, if you feel like you made bad investments of your money or your time or your energy, it's saying that you should just forgive yourself for that, because, as these new blessings and new abundance flow to you, we don't need you still pondering over those past mistakes that you think you've made when it comes to money, home life, your health, even. Oh, I'm picking up too, just like your car, everything, just like your belongings. So in the past, you may have had a way of kind of like looking over things, avoiding things, maybe like even just ignoring and flat out abandoning things. And now this is saying that you are recovering a lot of that, what was lost. And, now you just need to get into the energy of letting yourself move on past whatever decisions you think were not right in the past. Let's see. They are not over it. Okay. Shoot. Okay. That's very direct. I don't think there's any breakdown for that. They are not over it. So if you think somebody is still depressed or think somebody is still thinking about you, think somebody still feels left out in the cold, they do. They do. But you know what? This person may still be okay. I get the feeling that you feel pretty bad about this. So even though I'm laughing, it feels like you have some regret, or not even regret, but just that you feel like you could have handled the situation better. This person is still dealing with that, but you need to forgive yourself for that and move on. Okay. And you forgiving yourself might actually manifest and mirror over to that person. You might not ever know it because whatever, but it may do that. Facts. Yeah. Facts. Okay. The fact of the matter is, whatever choice you had to make it. So confirmation, yes, you made the right choice. Yes, that person is hurting, but that's for them to deal with, and you deal with your part. Okay. What else? It is time. And anytime I see that, I say, it is time, like Rafiki. Okay. And then we have loan. Oh, okay. Okay. So if somebody is asking, like, if you're asking if you're going to get your money back, yeah, you're going to get it back. And they're not going to be happy about giving it back, but you're going to get it back. Okay. Balance. Yep. Distance. Yep. And can I get a shout out? Okay. Okay. So yeah, I do feel like there's more balance in your home space. I do feel like this is all coming back to you. I do feel like there's an approval after a denial, because we did get loan. We ended up getting loan. So there's an approval after a denial. And now things are finally in alignment or in place for you to take this the distance. And before you know it, that's what people are going to be saying. Like, hey, can I get a shout out? Maybe that person that you feel like you had to make a choice and leave them in the cold or leave them behind. They're going to be looking for that shout out. They not in a go for a walk. Okay. Not in a like egotistical type of way, on your end, but it's like they're going to be wanting to connect. They're definitely going to be wanting to connect or feeling like they're left out as you move into this new chapter. Do you feel the same way? See? And playing games. Yeah. And you need to leave this person where they are. If you feel inclination to give in or to, I don't know, cater to whatever it is that they're saying to you, they playing emotional games with you. Do you feel the same way? So they're telling you certain things or expressing things to you to evoke certain feelings in you. See, do you feel the same way? And then it says, how about now? So they're like, do you feel the same way as me? And then they're doing things or saying things and embodying certain behaviors. And then they're checking to see if they've convinced you yet. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't like this. Contracts, that contract is done. Let it go. Okay. Yeah, we're going to leave that as it is. That contract is done. Let it go. All right. Okay, cards, do you have anything else to add to this contract? Peace and harmony, grounded in fertility and abundance. I do feel like there is a sense of collaboration, but ultimately I feel like it's a recovering, okay? Definitely a recovering and, personal growth coming out of some struggle or even you being abandoned and left in the cold. I do feel like there's a lot of growth and strength that's been acquired. I also feel like there's an energy of being at peace, counting it all joy. You know what I'm saying? So like in everything that you've been going through, you've kind of like flipped over the woe is me into counting it all joy. Like these are losses. They're nothing more than losses, and there's lots of gains to show for this as well. So there's definitely a perception thing or a perspective thing that's really helping you with this situation. And I really feel like there's collaboration and a lot of evolution here, that this thing was meant to be left behind. Confirmation, it was. Excuse me. I do feel like too, it was meant, this thing had the potential to really destroy you. The path that you're going down, these people or these energies can't go with you. Okay. Over and done with the tornado. Ball and chain. Look at that. Y'all, the ball and chain, it was going to keep you stuck, bound. All right. Okay. Let's do one more. Okay, and then I'll close up with a message. 4 of Wands, confirmation in reverse. It was confirmation in reverse. Why am I hearing somebody feels like they have a karmic soulmate? Yep, 4 and 4 in reverse. Four of Swords, Four of Wands reverse. So somebody feels like they have a twin, that you thought they were your twin flame. Turns out you are seeing that they were more of a karmic. You had to slow down to analyze where the instability was coming from. And the instability was coming from like attachment, okay, to something familiar, okay? So while you thought this person was like maybe your person, I'm hearing twin flame, like your person. There was still some reflection and things like that needed to take place. So indeed, this could be a karmic. If you are sitting in that place of thinking, this is not what I thought it was, or this relationship is not looking like this. If you're doubtful or having those thoughts, then this is here confirming that you're in the right space. You're in the right mind space about this. Okay. Something here about this thing making you acknowledge your own personal journey that you've been on, making you acknowledge like the foundations and the roots of your own things, like your own triggers and things like that. Even your own wants and needs, like the root and where they come from. So this person or this situation is a catalyst, and you feel like this. I think this person was just here to show me a lesson. And then, you talk yourself out of that, thinking that you're supposed to give it more effort and energy. I think that you have the right mindset, and you just need to work through, you need to work on detaching. Okay. Because you have Four of Wands in reverse, Four of Swords in reverse. So there's an energy of kind of like detaching from this process or from this journey. Definitely here sounds like a twin flame journey for sure. Maybe a karmic twin or a karmic soulmate showing up as a twin. Opulence. Okay. All right. So opulence. Connection. Down the rabbit hole. Okay, so let's just say this. I really feel the need to say that they have a message for these cards in the upright as well. They say, take a moment to focus on what your ideal home life would be like, your ideal lifestyle. I mean, they're talking about down to like what kind of sheets you want to sleep on, what kind of paint, what paint colors, what kind of flowers you want in your yard. They're talking about your car. They're talking about your partner and what they look like and what they smell like. They're talking about all the nitty gritty details. They want you to really get down in it. With the opulence card, it talks about the beauty or the sweetness or richness in life. So this is saying they really want you to take some time, meditate, and visualize on what this looks like for you. Okay. Down the rabbit hole. That's what they're saying. They want you to really, really let your mind go. Okay. And get to it. Connection. I do feel like this is speaking of like spiritual connection, but I also feel like it's talking about what you need, what you feel like you need to connect with, what you feel like aligns with you. Okay. So confirmation is here to say, yes, you deserve better than this. Yes, you deserve better than this. What we got here? There we go. All right, just throw them on the floor again. Ark of the Covenant. Okay, so somebody is getting the green light on something. Okay, definitely getting the green light on. Oh, okay. So this is what I feel like. In this situation, there is definitely something that you're having questions about. I do feel like this is a twin flame journey. And any ideas that you have about placing a person into like a karmic, like making them a karmic or whatever, try to take the titles off and try to just think of the situations, the energy that's there. Okay. Instead of like trying to put them in the titles, because this person seems like they could be a twin flame, but there's a lot of karmic energies that you're all working through together. Okay. So, they want you to give some attention to the initial investment that this person made or the initial investments that you made. Okay. They want you to think back on that because we have second chance here and that green light. So I do feel like there's a sense with the Ark of Covenant here. I do feel like there's a sense of forgiveness and rebuilding. Okay. The connection, rebuilding the connection. All right. So if you're asking if there's opportunity for reconciliation, then the answer is yes. But they want you to take time to really reflect. Look, yes, with help. Okay. So it's saying they really want you to take time to reflect and set your intentions so that they can really help to bring things to you. Okay. Scratches. I feel like you've only like kind of like you've only scratched the surface when it comes to experience, when it comes to relationship, when it comes to having fulfillment. It's like you've literally only had like a taste of it. And so this is giving you the opportunity to really paint that picture of, I'm also hearing scratch off, like a scratch off winner, like lottery thing. So something about that as well. I don't know, but something about scratch offs. August, so that's again Leo energy. But August time frame, distractions, experience. I said experience, relationship experience, most direct route, and priorities, and then golden egg. Okay, so I do feel like there is a promise. There's potential here with the golden egg. Is like the cosmic egg. It's like potentiality. It's raw potentiality. So that's definitely the option. It's definitely an option here. It's definitely a possibility here. But you definitely need to slow down, visualize what it is that you really want and desire. And I get the feeling that they want you to know that you can't ask for too much. It's not possible. Like, you can't ask for too much. You cannot get too detailed. It ain't gonna slow nothing down. See, stars, reach for the stars. Talking about wishes, what's gonna bring you peace. And then you have the sun. So that definitely means that you got the stars and the sun. That means you got wish fulfillment. That's gonna bring a whole lot of joy. I'm also picking up too, though, I'm picking up on identity issues, okay? Connecting with your true self, or connecting with values that align with you. Wow. Okay. I'm getting a pretty deep message about a childhood wound that you are aware of, that causes imbalance for you in your relationships, in your family units, like in your interpersonal relationships. So you're being you're being pointed to a wound, if this is resonating with you, about safety, about abandonment, like feeling safe, feeling protected, being nurtured, things. There's something like that there. Okay. All right. I think that's it for our confirmations. Let's get an oracle card or two. Divine guidance. Okay, y'all know I just be listening to Spirit. Spirit told me wait. They told me to shuffle the karmic astrology and spiritual warfare. Any messages that we want to give out? Elemental healing, Scorpio energy. I do feel like this is one calling back fragments of your soul. So confirmation. If you feel like you're awakening parts of yourself, if you feel like maybe like you're remembering yourself again and it feels kind of strange, this is confirmation of what's happening. You are reintegrating some of those old parts of yourself after you dealt with the healing of the elements. So like the part of you that was abused, and then since you're dealing with the abuse aspect of it, that part that you lost is now being returned to you. Okay. So innocence, if you maybe like sexual abuse or something, so your innocence was taken maybe at 6. Since you're doing the healing and addressing that energy, that childlike energy, trust, like oblivion, right? It's coming back to you. It's coming back so that you can have peace of mind. The elemental healing would also say that there's a lot of deeper things with the Scorpio card here. Things that are secret to you, things that, really don't talk too much about to other people. There's definitely a rebirth happening here with this, after this healing. Also, I'm also hearing too, if you feel like your vibration is raising, like you literally have been thinking that, maybe you've been gaslighting yourself, telling you, no, maybe I'm just boosting myself. No, your vibration is literally like is skyrocketing. Yeah. Your vibration is definitely going through the roof. Aquarius, you're definitely getting you got a bath, and you got a Jupiter, you got expansion. Yep. Mercury, communication. So yeah, your connection is enhanced because of whatever this healing is that you've been doing. Definitely. Third house, communication again with Mercury there. That definitely means that maybe you've been speaking your mind. Maybe you've been clearing the air, so your throat chakra is opening. And I'm also picking up somebody having physical healing tied to their reproductive system or their sexual organs. So maybe you're having a return of vitality, I guess, maybe. Okay, so now, is that it? Yeah, okay. All right. Divine guidance. What divine guidance do we have for the collective here to serve as confirmation for the things that we are experiencing? Wow. Okay, I'm going to do one more. I'm only getting 3 because I pulled these 2 cards today, literally already. One in a session and one for myself. And 34, I think that's the one I'm going for, because that one came up in the session and I didn't explore it, or I put it back in the deck. Okay, so maybe that one wants our attention tonight. We'll start with it. Number 34. Reflections. Okay, yeah. There is great beauty in all of our life experiences. Although you feel sad and down at times, Spirit is reminding you that this is what can facilitate your greatest growth and evolution, both as a soul and as a human being. You are truly being watched over at this time. Don't fear the darkness within. Remember, without the darkness, there can be no light. This is the time for quiet reflection and inner exploration. Through it, you will discover your light and know what needs to be changed so that you may live a more authentic life. Definitely piggybacking on the messages. Thank you. With this message, I'm also, they say that you can't have light without darkness. I don't like the way that they're saying that. I like it when you say, what's the use? What's the use of light if there is no darkness? Like, do we need light if there is not darkness? So like if you walk into a fully lit room with a candle, does the candle do anything? Okay, anyway. So purpose, darkness has to be here, so light has a purpose. Okay. Let's move on to the card number 25. Cellular healing. Each cell within our body is a unique individual organism and each cell has memory. You have drawn this card because there are changes taking place on a cellular level. The vibrant green energy surrounding the cell in the image denotes healing, either of a physical or energetic nature. If it is on an energetic level, the healing energy moving through you is helping to release old cellular memories that your body is holding. On the physical level, you can expect to feel more energized and renewed as your body returns to its natural state of health. I definitely talked about reclaiming energy, reclaiming soul fragments, and that makes you feel more whole and complete, and then thus manifest as more energy, more clarity, more productivity. Okay. 26. Elemental. Yeah, we had elemental healing was the card that came up with the spiritual warfare. This elemental energy is calling you to connect to the mighty and loving life force of the planet. Try gardening, get a houseplant, go for a hike, or sit on the grass in a park. Open yourself to the energy of the earth in every activity you do. Feel the pulse of life in the plants. Embrace the magic of creation and play within the beauty and bounty that Mother Earth provides. Give your gratitude and prayer to all that you eat. Creating an intimate connection with Gaia heals the earth and opens you to new levels of energy, connection, and communication in a very powerful way. Yeah, that was for that last group, that confirmation that you are indeed ascending. You are indeed healing. You are indeed seeing more clearly. And in order to support that, you could totally add some things in there to assist. Maybe meditate more freely, more frequently. Eat higher vibrational foods. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water. If your body needs vitamins or nutrients, make sure that you're adding something in there for yourself. But that says that, yes, you are indeed ascending. You have transcended a lot of lower vibrational energies, and they're saying congratulations. They're saying thank you to some of your ancestors, right? Thank you for doing that, for handling that for us. Okay. All right, y'all. That's it. Thank you. Don't forget to like and share the video if you feel like someone can use it. Peace.